14 and under class is wide open. I think as the dogs get more comfortable,
I'm be honest with you,
they compete at.
I think it was wide open, and then the Mother's Day Dash happened, and I think Mila came out there, and she's got that. The Boston Terriers are incredibly athletic anyway.
Yeah,
for they're so athletic.
Yeah.
So when you're hitting under 14 inches, and with them Boston Terriers, she just glides. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, don't get me wrong. I agree with you. But 8.71 to me is beatable in the 14 and under class. I think you can get down to like 8.5.
Okay.
You know
so
what I mean?
A little
Stuff
friendly
like
wager. Let's bet some push-ups on it. What breed beats Mila?
What breed?
Beats Mila? I said that Boston Terrier in the 14 under class is a lockdown.
And I can't take. I can take Boston Terrier. Can I take Boston Terrier? That's a good one. I think. Well, I think a Frenchie could do it.
You think a Frenchie could beat? I'll take that bet. How many push-ups?
Stack on. I do. One of them crazy Frenchies.
I'm a bulldog enthusiast. I saw Mila, and let me tell you something. I also had a Motel 6, so I'm seeing the dogs chasing lures around the closed course. I'm seeing the Boston Terriers leaping over barrels that are 3 feet, 34 inches high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like these Bostons can do it. Like, I was excited when I'm pretty sure Mila and Izzy are both the same day were the first Bostons to enter for the 14 and under. A Jack Russell, maybe, but the legs are too short.
That's what I was going to say, a Jack Russell.
If you get the right Jack, the right mix.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to have something else. You know what I mean? Like some of the Bostons, like I do know a Frenchie. His name is Bentley. And if he does, I've been talking to his dad. I've talked to Bentley's dad several times. Like, bring him out. I want him to bring both. He's got a golden retriever Rip as well that I want him to bring out and race with us. But this Frenchie Bentley is, when I tell you, he's probably the most athletic dog, pound for pound. Let's pound for pound, just like boxing. We're going pound for pound. You know what I'm saying? Pound for pound. This joint right here is probably the most athletic dog I've ever seen. It doesn't matter if I got him in the pool, if I got him on the zip line, if I got him on the tug toy, if we're playing with the jolly ball, if we're with the tennis balls. And if I happen to put the rope course out for him, he literally runs with a golden retriever and an Australian Shepherd.
And be with him.
Check my Instagram. Check the Motel, huh?
And be keeping up with him.
Check the Motel 6 Instagram from back. I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold up, look. I'm gonna show you. Look, y'all think I'm bullshitting?
You can take it on your computer too if you share it with us.
If I share it with you, how do I do that?
Okay.
Go ahead, talk.
Well, and I'm gonna be honest. I know Bentley, and Bentley's the one because Bentley boarded with you when I was staying when we came down there with the family one time. So we got to see Bentley and the way he runs, and that's the real Frenchie that I was talking about. When I'm thinking about a Frenchie that can push him, I'm like, well, if you get Bentley out there, and that's how a lot of those Frenchies are, like those real hyper ones, they fast and they go.
Here he is. You see, that's Australian Shepherd.
Yeah.
And you see Bentley in a golden retriever. Bentley right on their ass. Watch him.
Wait, I don't see.
There he goes.
Oh, there he goes right there. He's with him.
Look, he's right with him. He on their ass.
He with him.
He right with him.
And he's not taking the shortcut neither.
No, he's on their ass.
Right with him.
That time he took the shortcut.
Oh, there you go, right there.
Hey, he on the ass. I'm telling you, he on their ass. So as far as that is the one Frenchie that I will say, like, yeah, that motherfucker might Frenchie. I talked to his dad. His dad was talking big shit on the text thread. His dad was looking at some of the 14 underclass videos like it wouldn't even be close. And that was before the Mother's Day Dash, so he decided not to come out. And then Mila came up, and I think her fastest heat was 8.71.
8.71.
14 inches at the withers, 8.71. That's like 20 some. That's probably like 22, 23 miles an hour.
And that's fast for a small dog. I mean, that's
that's dog. Like really the legs is like this. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And Mila was moving out there. Mila looks like she kind of leaps kind of like a deer or a gazelle when she runs.
Yeah,
You know
because
what I mean? But like on a miniature basis.
yeah,
'Cause
she's
she's so
getting
small.
more out of every push. Like where most dogs are, you're watching how they playing and stuff. Where her, she does look like, like a larger animal, like a deer, the way she runs. It's kind of bouncing off and landing on the fronts and
Yeah.
throwing and then it's almost like the front legs at the same time. If you slow it down, you'd probably see from her front and rear legs probably go like this, like
Right.
immediately, like, and they're planing in the exact same position. Like a lot of dogs, and it looks like she's getting loose down the track. She's
Right.
not. She's tight.
Right.
Because a lot of
What do you
dogs
mean
that'll
getting
look
loose,
like that.
like off centered?
Well, the planing, what you want to see is where the rear foot lands exactly where the front foot was.
Okay, got you.
When you got a dog that's hitting on that and it looks tight, then we call that planing. So you want to see the front and rear foot land in almost the exact same. I had a bulldog, my foundation stud, King Rocco, the one that started all of this. And I've got slow motion video, and you would see him. He'd be running, and he was just. I've never seen a dog so perfectly land where his front paws went. If you painted, you'd see paint marks where his front paws were, his rear paws hit, bam, bam, bam. He was just, and he was a bulldog. He
that's
was just
called
gorgeous.
planing.
Yeah. Planing is where,
Planing.
where you want to see
Okay.
the tracking is
So
a little different. Tracking is a little different. Tracking is where you want to see that rear end staying square with the shoulders. You know what I mean?
Not a sway.
Correct. Planing is
Gotcha.
where they're on an even plane with their feet front and rear. They're exact, because you'll see
running.
dogs. What's that?
While running.
Running or walking. Like you can, I
Okay.
slow them down. Like I usually watch it running and then I slow it down. You know what I mean? To see, like I'm a nerd. You know what I mean? So I slow it down and I look at what they're exactly doing. You know what I'm saying? Practice. I thought that girl there, Storm. I thought she was going to do it. I thought 14 under, she
Storm's
got
a
it on lock.
Chihuahua. She's moving down the
She's
track.
Chihuahua and she's got some kind of I think she might even have like min pin or something in her.
Yeah,
But
but
she,
9.11 for her
stupid fast.
size. She might have been the smallest one out there, to be honest.
In the 1400 she was. And
Yeah.
so you see how she went. Participated in the Mother's Day Dash. Her mother actually hit the registration late. So the league actually is going to be changing the rules where the most recent tournament champions, the top dogs, all top dogs will be automatically registered to defend their titles.
So they'll automatically have a spot out of the 50.
Automatically. So basically you can say we'll email them if they say they're going to participate, then that means there's 45 slots, there's 45 more dogs to register.
Right.
That's just,
and there goes Izzy right there, I think. He scratched.
Was that Izzy with a 929? Yeah, Izzy with a 929. Let's go. Where is okay, hold on. Okay, we're getting to Mila. My bad. Sorry. I should have just let it go. Okay, there's Kirby with a 1022 and a heat number 1. A little distracted. See, Kirby doesn't keep it real tight. Oh, Kirby is left and right. Man, she could probably drop a second or two off of that. Maybe a 1.5 seconds off of that. Did you see how loose she got? All over the track. Here's Izzy. Now Izzy's locked on. She's gonna get a great. She got a good start. Look at her go. Holy. Then she's a Boston. She's just not as tall as Mila.
Okay. And now they know each other, right? They're from the same family.
Same family. They've got a lot of Bostons. They're a big family. And the family was very smart because in Heat 1, their dogs, they got distracted and scratched. So they brought everybody in the family down to the finish line. And except for, the guy starting them. They left one guy at the starting line to start, and then they brought everybody in the finish line. And that helped the dogs from getting distracted. And here is Mila just lighting up the track. But look how tight she is. You don't see the rear kick. You don't see any of that kind of stuff.
She's on the side of the track too.
She floats a little, but look at, like, if you see her front paws are probably within 2 or 3 centimeters of one another. She is tight coming down the track. Here she is again. Just watch her. She is tight. Look how tight she is. By now you usually see a little leg kick or something. You won't see that until she actually hits an angle and starts slowing down on her. Mila she was out of there, bro.
You can see her run it again, and that is a BDRL record for the
14 class
right there.
Yeah. And there goes Zoe.
Actually, the next one, it'll be Storm at 9.11 will be the second place.
Second place. Well, Zoe,
And then I guess Izzy was 9.29.
No, I'm talking about what we're looking at now is Zoe coming into the semifinal. She just you see, again, our league is about stamina. So you're gonna run about a quarter mile, like 1,200 feet, 1,300 feet's a quarter mile, but they're gonna run about a quarter mile in order to get that top dog. And Zoe got a little slower in the semifinals. And here's Storm back out. She ran a 911 it was her best heat so far.
Yep, 911. Yep.
And Storm, and you can't see her. She looks like she floated a little. I missed her because we're on the screen there, but she was tight, and that was about a 9.4. So, like, again, the little dogs, sometimes they don't trick the laser, so it's up to the judge's discretion. So the judge is pretty good. Thank you.
She's running consistently in the 9s. Her first heat being her best one.
Mm-hmm. And it wasn't all that far off. And there goes Mila again. Look how just
to the finals.
She's tight with her body, but just a little loose on the track. Did you see her get loose? She looked like she saw Zoe or someone of Dolly halfway up the track. Did you see that? I'm gonna back it up a little bit.
Just to let you know, I'm lagging a little bit. I'm lagging a little bit, so I'm like a second behind you, I think, on the videos.
See, watch. She get distracted right about here. See her? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Just
she
right.
Looked away real quick. Right.
Yeah, she probably would have. She would have probably ran under 9. She probably would have ran in the 8s again if it wasn't for that just quick little. Because it wasn't that she just looked. She also, if you look at it, she slows down just for like it's a hypersecond, but it's it's just enough.
We saw what that look away can do.
Yeah, and it bounces and she moves. She drifts a little on the track. I believe, and you call me crazy, I believe that Mila, if she would run straight down, keep it tight, straight down the track, she could run an 8.2.
8.2?
8.25 maybe. I believe.
That's a difference of
that's
like
a half a second
now.
That's a half a second.
Yeah, that's her a difference of like 40 feet.
I believe she can do that. Like she was dope. You know what I mean?
Now, how old is Mila? Do we know?
No, I don't know how old Mila is.
I talked to them a lot. I'm sure they told me, but it's slipping my mind.
Yeah. Well, the competition really, you can tell it came down to Storm, Mila, and Kirby actually here, but Izzy has to run a 9.69 to advance, and she runs a 9.38, just enough to bump Kirby out from going to the finals.
So now it'll be Mila, Storm, and Izzy in no particular order.
So it looks like Storm's coming to the line first. She's had it looks like she's had 3 or 4 different starters today, hasn't she?
Yeah, Storm came with her whole family. I think I started Storm at one. I know I started Storm in one heat up.
Yeah, see, I would recommend they don't do that. That's having all the different starters. I mean, she does get off good. Look at her ears. She's pricked. She's ready. Look at her. She's awesome.
I mean, she was ready to go regardless.
Yeah.
She knew what to do when she stepped on that line. She came out to practice.
To be honest with you, I'm looking at her go there. I got nothing I can say about her run. There's nothing negative to say about that run. Look at it. You know, her run, that is a nice, tight run. She started great. She's back up, maybe back her up a little bit so she breaks in a more full stride when she breaks to start the timer because it's, on the laser. Right. But really, I mean, the only thing that, she's going to top out just because of the length of her legs.
Yeah, I mean, she stays right down the middle, too.
Oh, my gosh.
That was like a sky run right there.
Bro, she's game, too, bro. That dog, like, I see the way she wrestles with her father, like, she's better than some guard dogs. All right, now here's Mila again.
Mila, our record holder.
Yep. And what is she going to run? I don't remember what she ran in the finals.
Me neither.
But she's getting it. She got a little loose again. This is why I say she can run. Again, that's an 8.9. I'm telling you, I bet she runs 8.25 if she doesn't get loose. She ever has a run where she's just like, and she may the next time out. This was, the Mother's Day Dash is what they did practice. Their parents brought them to Izzy. Okay, let's see what Izzy's gonna run. And Izzy's fast too. Okay, and she curved. She lost a little on the start, but all I can say is Mila won with an 8.71. Izzy hit that 9.29, so she really slowed down. But the smaller dogs tend to do that. That's Izzy, the third place winner.
Mila did not win with an 8.71. The 8.71 punched her ticket into the semifinals. Mila won with
you're right.
8.91.
You're absolutely right. My bad. I'm looking at the best heats. Yeah, my bad.
You got to get into the
Mila's best heat
semifinals.
was an 8.7. Storm was a 9.1, and Izzy was a 9.2. So we're talking about literally a half a second, not quite a half a second that separates the top three. This was the most serious 14th class we've ever had. The 14th class was like the highest drama. When you look at all the people in the stands, everybody was like watching it. You know, you see people running back and forth trying to find out what they run.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And Storm set it off, I think, at number like 6. She ran like 6 at the event. And she set it off. Everybody was like, oh, is this a little fast dog? They were coming up to me asking. They were like waiting up there to see Storm, you know. And then next thing you know, Mila and Izzy scratch, and then they come off in heat number 2 and just bomb it. You know,
bro,
so
I was
everybody's
looking
back
at this.
up there in the semifinals, like, oh, what's going on?
No,
you know?
but you want to know what? The 14 and under class got so rugged. I was watching some of the game footage from the starting line, and the parents were bringing their dogs up at, probably 10 and 12 feet out, getting their dogs hyped. The dogs are like trying to yank on leashes and pull away. They're watching the lure go. They're all getting their dogs hyped up. And that's what I think what actually was ultimately the thing that helped Mila take home a top dog, and then Izzy qualified when both of them scratched in heat 1. The family, it's a team game. The family re-strategized.
This is the 21 and under.
This is 21 under. That's Riggs. That's Riggs. Riggs is an old guy, but he's game. He's a game dude. He's a veteran out here, and he competes every time he comes out. He's a game dude.
He runs every single time, and he runs hard.
Yeah, hey, no knocking Riggs. Eventually, we're gonna have a senior class, maybe, and some of these senior dogs will get a chance to get that top dog medal on. And I believe this is.
We've even seen Maryland, I think, who is 13.
What's that?
Yep, this is Rip Up right now.
This is Rip, and Rip is tight. Look, no looseness. I mean, look, see, just a little. You see in the rear, he tracked a little to the. Did you see that? His rear swayed. He tracked a little to the right, or excuse me, to the left.
Okay,
it would have been his left. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but he still ran a 7.5. That Riggs is a beast. I mean, excuse me, Rip's a beast.
I was just looking at some of the times and stuff from other leagues that do stuff similar to what we do with the 100-yard dash and everything. Man, and we kill it. So our 14 and under class, Mila. So basically, I just took the top times real quick and just compared the two. So Mila versus this. I'm not gonna say the names of the dogs, but it's a Pembroke Welsh Corgi. That the best time was 8.98. And Mila's best time was 8.71. So we would have won right there.
Hold a second.
The next one was a Danish-Swedish farm dog. Ran a 9.24. Well, Storm would have beat that with a 9.11.
Yep.
Thaddeus. Ooh, my bad.
It is what it is.
All-American ran a 9.88. And Izzy would have beat that with a 9.2. And if we moved up to the 17 and under, we had a Brittany run a 7.69. Well, we saw Dime Piece run a 7.60. So Dime Piece would have won there. We had an Australian cattle dog run 7.78. Well, we had Pete run 7.67. We had another Brittany run 7.91. And we saw Rip run a 7.59. And we had, correct me if I say this wrong, a Legato Romanagano. Or Legato Romanagalo. I don't know what that is. I didn't look
some
it up.
Some kind of Romeo dog is. What did that Romeo dog run?
8.10. Well, we saw Drama, the American Pit Bull
Drama
Terrier,
smoked that. She ran a 7.7
with a 7.88.
She ran a 7. Oh, is that her fastest time? I thought she ran a 7.7, but that's fine. Time. Yeah, Sonny could have dogged that too. Is that 24? Is that 21?
This was 17.
So, I didn't realize John was running.
So they do 12 to 18. So that was just our 17 class. Okay. So we were actually at the disadvantage in that one right there.
And we won.
You know, they were in the 14.
Let's go BDRL dogs. Dogs are BDRL. We're going to get a competition together. It's going to be live and direct. The biggest dogs in the BDRL against the biggest dogs you got out there. It's a war. It's a war of racing.
Yes, it is. So now we have basically just the unlimited. So we just went 21 and up in ours, and theirs was 18 unlimited. No, they do 18 and then they do like different stuff. So I'm not going to get into all of that. Well, we saw their Belgian Malinois. Fastest time was a 7.15. Recon ran a 7.02. You know, then we got
7.15 is pretty fast. Is that 100 yards?
That's 100 yards. So
what Where is this? Where was this held?
This is in somewhere in Maryland, up north.
Okay.
Somewhere in Maryland. Yeah. Not exactly sure where. I didn't look at that. I just, saw it was in Maryland, saw the event going on and looked at the
Lure
terms.
track?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ground
On the
lure or overhead lure?
ground lure.
Okay.
Ground lure.
So it's a little. So again, if our dogs are on a ground lure, our dogs are going to smoke them. Now our dogs are running these times while tracking a flying lure.
Yeah, and people say that too, that their dogs spend more time tracking on our track than they do when they compete in the ground lure events.
Yeah.
And so sometimes you can see slower runs. So again, yeah, I agree with you. You put a ground lure on it, and our dogs are running even faster. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep going real quick. So then we had another Belgian Malinois. Their second fastest time was that Belgian Malinois' fastest time was 7.32. Well, we saw Remington Reload run a 7.28 to beat that. They had an All-American running 7.41. Well, we saw Nikki run a 7.38. And we had another Belgian, and Nikki's the Dutch Shepherd.
Yeah.
But and then we saw. Go ahead.
Close enough. You can put them against the Belgian Malinois. She did her thing.
Yeah, she did her thing. Then we saw another Belgian Malinois won at 7.45. Well, we saw Sunny, a poodle, beat that with a 7.38.
When our poodles is dope is bouncing on your Malinois, you better go back to the drawing board. We race out here. Like, you gotta be honest. The proof is in the pudding. If those are the times they posted and we posted the times we posted, that's real. We got a laser.
This wasn't the only event we beat them at. I just wasn't finna do all that after I had done this.
They don't use the lasers. They don't. Do they have a laser?
This one does. Yeah.
Okay, this one did. Okay, so it's official. So dog for dog. That'd be fun. We should contact them eventually. We
that's
race
how them
out
Florida
here.
Dogs get down. So I can't wait to bring my dog down there and show you how we get down up north, because that went really bad. But I do want to say they run just more than classes and stuff like that. They also race like whippets and greyhounds, sight hounds in general. Well, right. I just want to put it out there that Recon would have finished third, even running with the sight hounds and whippets. Their fastest time was at 6.05 and then 6.96. Well, Recon would have came in third with a 7.02. So
are you shitting me?
I'm not. I'm dead serious. Wow. Recon is bad.
Over 100 yards? Those whippets?
100 yards. Yep.
Go Recon. Yeah.
Go Recon. Go Recon. Yeah. He's not that far off. He's right there, man. Yeah. He's right there. They told me that Recon's ran in the sixes before.
And I'm sure he has. Again, it's going to be difficult to do that on our track because of the type of setup we have. We're different. We're brand new. You know what I mean?
I think Recon can break it. He still pulls up right at the end.
Yeah.
Once he runs through it, I think he's breaking the sixes. I think he's going to be the first dog to do it.
And that's where the teamwork comes in. That's where, as the dog's owner, you have to be on the team, and you have to, instead of jumping, like a lot of owners, I watch them, there's a whole catcher's box for them to step back into to allow their dog to run through the lure, but they tend to come out and try to grab their dog. And that's what that causes the dogs to pull up. I tell people, but
it's gonna go like that right at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
And that's what's special about BDRL is it is the teamwork.
Yeah. That is true.
It's between you and the dog. Yeah. And how that bond that you created, that go, that word. I think Dime Piece in one of her finals, they was like bananas. And that was her best time ever there. They said bananas, and she runs her best time ever. So you know what I mean? Like it really is between you and your dog. Now, obviously, you need two people.
Well, the thing is, though, when you're at the finish line, the more enthusiastic you are for your dog to come to run, they're not only chasing the lure. They know, like, mom's letting me chase the lure. It's not like a squirrel and she says stop. I can run free. I'm allowed to do this. And when they realize that, that's when they really, like some of the Malinois, this is what they do. They participate in a lot of events. But as far as the pet dogs go, like Sunny took a top dog at the Mother's Day Dash in the 24 class. You know what I mean? She's a pet. She's actually an emotional support dog.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that. But it doesn't surprise me at all.
She's a pet.
And Sunny had a fire hairdo. Sunny's hairdo was fire, man. She had the MF for Microfoot on the side, And then she had the I think it was the stars on the other side with the blue.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she was fresh
did
out
the
there,
daggone
man.
thing.
She was doing her thing.
But I think, and I'm pretty certain her slowest time was like, her fastest time was a 7.3. I'm pretty sure. So
Yeah, 7.38.
yeah,
Yeah, 7.38.
That's a freaking poodle, man.
Yeah, and she runs in the what 24 and under class, right? 24 and under.
24 and under, yeah.
Yeah, she runs 24 and under. So
it's how often do you get to be a teammate with your dog?
Right.
I can tell you that from watching my dog go around a confirmation ring with a handler that I hired. I could tell you where he was looking at the handler like, what? And I was over there like, why is he with them? He's my dog. We're a team. You know what I mean? Getting on the road together. The kids just, oh, come on, Rocco, you can do it. We're gonna win this one. We know it, you know. And we got a ribbon. We got a room full of ribbons to show for how we got down. We ain't do nothing but win.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I ain't lying.
You know, but let's see who's the current top dog in the 21. That's Rip, like you said.
Rip.
Well, here's Rip's housemate Riggs, the old man going to the line.
Drama.
The Rip don't play. Yeah, you know what? In drama would have podiumed. I don't know what happened. Or people just up and left. They just took off before the semifinals were over. She would have went to the finals.
Yeah. I explained to everybody how it works.
Ribs won in under 9 seconds. When we get a senior class going, Rig, the good money's going to be on Riggs there.
Put it up again.
Now here's Rip.
Next up, competitor number 10, Rip.
Let's go, Rip.
Rip is defending his title at the Mother's Day dance as well.
Yeah. Quietly, Rip is the most dominant dog in the league right now. He's in 2025. He's entered 3 tournaments and he's won 3 tournament top dogs.
Okay, I think when Rip's highlight comes back up, I want everybody to pay attention to how tight of a line he stays down the track.
Who was that? We got Bebo on the track now. And here's Drama, and I think Drama doesn't Drama run in the 7s as well?
See, I'm all the way at Bebo still.
Bebo just ran. Here comes Drama up now.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
But I think I'm sharing it the correct way now.
Well, you're still on the screen at the bottom. But
You ready?
I'm on the screen at the bottom?
You ready?
Yeah. But it's just these dogs are not getting in front of them because they're not small. So
Yeah.
You want to roll that back?
Yeah. That was Drama. What's Drama going to run? 7.88. Yeah, there's Drama on the line.
You ready?
Drama's fast.
He's ready to go too.
No, Drama's a female.
She, my bad.
Yeah, Drama's a female. Did you know that?
I knew that.
Yeah. Her housemate, she's got a bull terrier. He's game as hell, but he don't want to get on track.
Yeah, they got a couple of bull terriers actually. I mean, I'm interested to see when them bull terriers do run what they can do.
Oh, here comes Blue to the line.
Blue.
Now this old girl, I would imagine that she's probably. I think he said she's older. I don't remember how old, but she's older. But look she's game as shit in that 21 class.
Yeah, I think he told me that she has a head tilt as well.
A what?
She be out there running, keeping up with the best of them. So
Yeah. 10-6, 10-06. You can't be mad at her, old girl.
No.
Like she would compete against Riggs. Now Riggs would have been about 7/10 of a second. 7/100 of a second faster.
And now we see Titan.
And this is Titan, yeah. Now this is Titan. And
distracted.
Titan's 11 months old. He's a puppy.
Whoa. Titan's 11 months old?
Yeah. So he's going to no doubt be in the unlimited class.
Yeah.
And he might make some noise up there.
And now we got Suki.
Is this Suki?
Yeah, this is Suki.
Suki the Dutch Shepherd.
You ready?
Yeah, but I think she's a long-haired Dutch Shepherd.
Look at her. And Suki got off good. She got off good. And see, again, she drifted a little bit to the right and then came back to center. Her rear end's getting a little loose there. But still, she posted 9.98. This is the first heat. Okay, so this is the first heat for her. Okay.
Yeah.
You can't be mad at her for that.
Her first time competing as well.
Now, does she have a housemate that's competing?
Now, do you see Rip right here? She does. That'll be Nikki and Recon.
Hold on, I'm gonna back it up. I missed what you were saying about Rip. Okay.
Rip might keep a tighter line than Sky. Remember we were talking about Sky.
Watch to the rear end. Watch his rear end in the. Right there. You see him? Right there.
I'm talking about right down the center of the track.
He's pretty. Yeah, he is tight. He is tight.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no doubt. He is tight. He is tight. I'm gonna let it play again. We'll look at it. He's definitely tight. And Rip gets off great. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and Suki's housemates are Recon and Nikki, I think. Maybe not housemates, but they do come together.
They participate in a lot of it. That's the only thing. Rip just got a rear end little, and he probably is a 7.3. We got Riggs back up. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit.
Yeah, turn the volume off because it's skipping for me.
All right, see, there goes Brett. And see,
Riggs
Riggs, shit, he almost dropped a whole second.
Too.
Huh? He knocked off 0.8 of a second.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here goes Rip.
Yeah.
What's Rip going to run here? This dude be ready.
Look at over or under 7.5. Over under 7.5.
Over. I'm going over. I think he's going to run slower.
I'm going to take the under. Then.
All right, let's see what he's going to do. This is heat 2. So you think he's getting faster. I think he's getting slower, but that was a better run. Nope. 7.7. Thank you.
7.7.
Over. Appreciate you.
I'll give you that one.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right. So okay. All right. Hold on. Let me push pause. Okay. What we got?
All right. Bebo. Over or under
884 on the first heat.
I'm over.
You going over?
Over.
I'm going over. All right. So we're going to have to start keeping score now.
Yeah. It's 1-0.
Me.
You. For now.
So if we both get it right, it just cancel the points. Nobody gets points.
Yeah.
9-2. Over. We both were correct.
9-2.
All right. So we got next. That's drama.
Say we got drama. I think drama cuts it. I'm gonna take under.
I'm going under 2. I'm going under 2.
Under.
Definitely.
Right, so we got 1-0. It's skipping here on my end just to let you know. So you just call it out.
What are you looking at right now?
I can see drama up there. I'm looking at it's just frozen. Now it's moving.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
It probably does.
There goes drama. I said under. You said under.
Yeah, I said under.
And drama runs 7, 8, 9. Oh, over. Ooh, by 100. Over. We were both wrong. All right, hold on. This is blue. Who's this? Blue? 10-6. I'm going under.
I'm going over.
All right.
I'm going over.
I'm going under. Let's go.
6. I have faith in you, Blue. I just had to take the opposite of what he was taking. I have faith in
She got out good that time. Good girl. Come on, Blue. What you going to do, girl? Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Keep it tight. Oh, no. 9-8. 9-8-9.
That's 2-0.
2-0.
Hold
right.
up.
All right.
Hold
okay,
up.
here goes. Now, do you want to do Titan? Titan kind of meanders down the track.
I gotta come back.
I'm gonna go under. I'm gonna go under.
I gotta come back. So I'm gonna go 12. I'm gonna go over.
I'm going under.
I think you got a little tired.
I think I'm gonna be 3-0. I'm going to start dealing knockouts out this mug.
That ain't gonna happen.
Let's see. We got Titan running the 12, 4-6 in heat 1.
Come on, Titan. Slow down a little bit there, buddy.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he slowed way down. He run a 12-8-2. You okay?
Thank
2-1.
you. So we got
2-1.
Yeah.
2-1.
Say it with
2-1.
your chest.
2-1. Hold on. Let's pause. Okay.
Suki.
So we got Suki. 9-9-8. I'm going under. Under. Yeah, because that was her first run. I'm going under.
Yeah, that was her first time competing with us.
I think she can do better.
Yeah,
I'm going under without question.
Yeah.
Let's go, Suki. We got.
Look at her face running down the track.
8-4.
Yeah.
Tie game. Still, I mean, no.
Yeah.
2-1. Still 2-1. We got Drama's highlight. This is the girl who put me in the lead. That's a girl. You put me in the lead.
She is a pretty girl. She is beautiful.
So now we got the semifinals. Yes, Drama is a pretty girl. And she's all right. So now we got blue over under 10.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
3-3.
Over under 10.
Over. And she drops way back. It's been a long day going into the semifinals, Blue. I love you, girl. You have a great family as well, but you're running over 10. You're running over 10. 10.17.
You got lucky. Yeah.
10.17.
So, all right, so 2-1, 2-1, 2-1.
No. Oh,
You got that right?
2-2. 2-2.
I mean, my bad. 2-2. My bad.
2-2. You don't try to rob me now.
My bad. 2-2. My bad. My
I want
bad.
to
My
come
bad.
back.
My bad. My
All
bad.
right.
My bad.
Let's move on. Drama. 7-9.
I'm going over. I'm gonna go over.
Oh, over 7-9. Drama.
Yeah, well, I don't know how fit she is and shape she is. I'm going over.
All right, let's see it. She's ready. I can tell you that much. Look at her muscles in them back legs. She takes off like a rocket down the track. And she looks
she's
like that
keeping it
rocket
tight.
from
Oh, that was a
Mario,
good line.
bro. Oh
Would you
God.
say 7 what?
7-9. 7-9-2.
3-2.
3-2.
3-2. 3-2. 3-2.
3-2. All right.
Who we got up next?
Give me Riggs. Mr. Riggs.
Okay. I'm gonna give you Riggs with a 10.5.
Under. Come on.
You going under 10.5?
Under 10.5. Come on.
Let's go.
Come on.
Let's
I'm
go.
betting probabilities, baby.
Let's go.
What was it? 8-9-9 and 9-12 or something?
He was 9-9-0 the first run, so I went with 10.5. And you said under? Come on.
Over.
Shit.
No, I said under. Yeah,
you did say under.
Come on now. I have faith
So
in my
3-3.
boy,
3-3. 3-3. Who's this? Rip.
Rip. Top dog. Defending his title. Let's see.
Give me a number.
I'm gonna go 7.55.
Over.
Over 7.55.
Over. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That was tough.
We locked in.
That was tough. That was tough. That was tough. 3-3. Oh, he's keeping it tight. Shit.
Yeah.
Boom. 4-3 me.
Come on.
4-3 me.
Rip.
4-3 me. Okay,
honestly,
who we got now?
Right. Ooh,
we got
Suki. That's a hard one. Demo's hard too. Suki's a hard one because
Suki, I'm gonna give you an 8.39. 8.39.
I'm gonna go over.
Over 8.39.
Over. Suki, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to take
8.39 on Suki.
She just ran an 8.5.
You said over. You said she ran an 8.5?
Something like that, yeah.
And I said 8.39. You said over.
That's a lot, yeah.
Ooh, I just missed. Ooh, I was a 10th of a second, motherfucker. Yeah, a 10th of a second. A 10th of a second.
I'm gonna be completely honest.
Actually, a 9th of a second. hold on. We gotta push ball. We gotta bring that dog back. A 9th of a second, mofo.
Yeah. That was close, and she did better than I thought. She did. I'm being honest. I thought it was gonna be a little higher than that, so she did better than I thought.
That was okay. So that was okay. So what is it? 4-4 now?
Now I done lost score. We'll call it 3-2.
I think it's 4-4. I'm pretty sure it's 4-4.
4-4.
Yeah, because I was up 4-3. That was Suki.
Did you get one? You got one wrong?
Yeah, I got one wrong.
All right, yeah. So we should be tied then.
Yeah, we're 4-4. 4-4. All right, who we got up next?
Bebo. All right, Bebo. I'm gonna give you 9.12. 9.12. I think that's a good
Bebo.
number.
I don't even remember what he ran. I'm going under the 9. He's a cattle. I'm going under. 9.12.
9.12. He is taking it under everybody. Bebo, let's see what you got.
9.12. 9.12.
9.12. Storm ran a 9.11.
I'm going. I'm going under.
Under. All right, let's see it.
Come on, Bebo. Run your little ass off, Bebo. Come on, run. Run it off, Bebo. Come on, boy. Come on, bring me the title, boy.
Oh, this is gonna be close.
Boom.
Oh,
9.08.
400ths of a second.
That was
5-4.
close. 5-4. That's all that matters. 5-4. That's all that matters.
All right, give me Rip.
I'm gonna make it easy. 7.5.
Oh, over.
Over 7.5?
Over. You thought it was gonna be under?
Rip?
Yeah, and come on, the final heat. It's been a
He's
long,
good
again, a
running. That's true.
long
That's true.
day.
That's true. That's true. That's
He
true.
burned me on the 7.5 last time, I think. He burned me on that one.
Oh, did I call it 7.5 last time?
I think so.
Okay, you learned from your mistake. No doubt. You learned from your mistakes. No doubt. No doubt.
Come on. 7-7.
Ooh.
Yeah, because it was 7-7-1 last
200th of a second. All right, tie game.
All right, so Bebo moved forward. So Bebo.
Oh, boy.
Ooh. We're going 7.15. Oh, 9.15. 9.15.
You're an asshole.
Over under 9.15. Oh, this is a good one.
I'm gonna go damn, that's rough.
Better?
I'm gonna go
This is Bebo's first time competing.
shit. I'm gonna go. What did you say? 9.15? I'm gonna go under.
9.15.
I'm going under.
Under?
I'm going
I'd have
under.
took over.
Let's
I'd
just
have
see.
took over, but we going. I'd have took
Really?
over. Yeah, I'd have took over. I think this.
Well, listen. Okay, so let's just make it straight up then. Let's make it straight. Huh?
Okay, straight up.
Straight up.
I'm with it. The next
Straight
one,
up.
straight up. Let's do it.
I took the under. You said 9.15.
9.1.
Come on, Bebo. Move it, boy. Run your ass off, Bebo. Come on, Bebo.
On it too. Come on,
Come on,
Bebo.
Bebo. Come on, Bebo. Come on, Bebo. Come on, Bebo. 9.2.
What's the score? What's the score?
6-5.
See, who take the lead?
Come on, Bebo.
He shouldn't have called it straight up.
I ain't mad at you, Bebo. I love you with your little slow ass. I love you, Bebo, but damn.
Appreciate you. All right.
So
Suki,
we got now.
what line you got for Suki? I'll give it back to you, a redemption. I'll give it back to you. I'll put the line out and you take the under.
No. I'm gonna give Suki 8.30 flat. 8.3.
I'm gonna say over.
Over 8.3.
Over 8.3.
All right,
Suki might surprise me. This one might get me.
Come on, bitch. Go. Go, Suki.
Come
on, Suki. 8.3. Come on, girl. Run it off. Run it off, girl. Come on.
Sorry, no, that lure's too far out. Lure's too far out. 8.5. 8.5.
That's 7.5.
She's staying right around there.
That's 7.5. He cheated, y'all. He cheated.
I don't mean to flex, but I mean the award ceremony is going on.
Hey, look,
handing out medals or something.
He cheated, y'all.
You know what I mean?
He cheated, y'all.